Going live and gone. We are live, and you are here watching me on Big Fat MTG. Greetings to you, big fat bastards and big fat bastardettes. Oh, how lovely it is to have you with me today at 6 p.m. because as we go into autumn, the sun goes down a little earlier, and Big Fat MTG, who is a big fat baby, gets tired earlier. So Big Fat MTG might start doing some more streams at 6 p.m. because I do want to be constant. I do want you guys to know that I'm at 6, and then adjust your whole entire lives accordingly. Thank you. Oh, and I even forgot to say, it's a pleasure to have you with me. Oh, silly me. I need the pleasantries. It's a pleasure to have you with me, and on your behalf, thank you. It is a pleasure for you to have me. Thank you. Now today we are running fight rigging Naya dinosaurs. I think this is fun because I want to cast Gishath. I want to cast Zacama, but it's really difficult to cast them for their mana costs. So maybe we could cheat them into play with fight rigging here. It's got Hideaway 5, which means we look at the top 5 cards of our library, right? I think most of us know what fight rigging does, but you choose one of those 5 cards, right? And then you exile it underneath fight rigging. And at the beginning, I mean, I could read the card. It's there for you. If you didn't know what it did, you just read the card and you know now. So our strategy today is going to revolve around putting fight rigging on things like, I mean, Topiary, it could go on Topiary Stomper, right? Because at 3 mana, Topiary Stomper, if he's our only bet, at least he starts out at 4/4, so if we have to start putting fight rigging on Topiary, it's not bad. We're running main deck Shifting Ceratops, also not a terrible recipient of fight ratings counters. We don't have anything that starts out with 6 power for like for 5 mana or less. You know what I mean? We don't have access to like the Rotting Regisaur, the Shakedown Heavy, really good stuff for it. But we've got 5 power here, 5 power here, 4 power, 4 power. So that's why we're running 4 of these instead of 3, because it's much more likely that we get 2 of them on the field, right? And with double the +1 counters, well, we're going to get up to a 7 power on whichever creature a hell of a lot sooner. And then we can cast some of our nice payoffs, which include Carnage Tyrant. We're running 2 of them. Can't be countered, trample, hexproof, big bad boy. And if the game calls for it, we can get him down on the field and then put a fight rigging on him, and it will trigger right away because Carnage Tyrant, he's a beefy boy. He's got 7/6, not terrible, not super big, but with trample and hexproof, and he can't be countered. Yeah, I like Carnage Tyrant. Gishath, Sun's Avatar, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, and it is a nice recipient of fight rig encounters because of that effect that it has. It deals damage to an opponent, and then we reveal cards from the top of our library equal to the damage that we dealt to that opponent, and we can take any dinosaurs we want from that and put them into play. So that's pretty cool. We've got Zacama. Zacama's cool. I was gonna use Zacama in the thumbnail, but then I scrolled through my history, and the last time I did Naya Dinosaurs, I used Zacama in the thumbnail, so I don't want to put like 2 next to each other. So Zacama, when it comes into play, if we cast it, and by activating a fight rigging, like say we casted fight rigging, right? We got Zacama under it with the hideaway, and then when you activate the fight rigging and you actually play that card, the card reads play, which I hate. You see there at the second to last line, you may play the exiled card. I don't know why these people who make these cards, like I don't know why they came into work super hungover or probably still drunk, actually so hungover and still drunk that day that they weren't precise in their language, because usually they are, right? Like for example, target, it has to say target in order to target, and you would think that it would say cast instead of play. That seems so like so I don't know, informal, but yeah, you can cast it. It counts as a freaking cast. So if we can get Zacama out, then we can, tap all of our lands first, then get Zacama out, and then start going with her abilities there. Because when Zacama comes into play, if we cast it, and we did with Fire Rigging, untap all lands you control, and then you've got those effects there. So that's cool. I probably could have said that in less words, but if you've watched my shit, then yeah, you know. Ghalta, Primal Hunger is one of the last huge payoffs for fight rigging there. Trampling 12/12. Yeah, not bad. Now, let's go through the deck one by one really quick. We've got Kinjalli's Collar, nice one-drop discounts. Dinosaurs, Reckless Rage, 4 instant speed damage. This will be nice against like Greasefang to at least, shut down their first Greasefang that they'll get. Marauding Raptors here to ping dinosaurs as they enter the battlefield and also to discount creatures. Now, some of the really good recipients of Marauding Raptor 2 damage pings there. Ripjaw Raptor, whenever it's dealt damage, draw a card. Trapjaw Tyrant, whenever he's dealt damage, exile target creature an opponent controls until he leaves the battlefield. So it is unfortunate that he only exiles them until they leave the battlefield, but he's really good against tokens, right? Once those tokens leave the battlefield, they ain't never getting them back. Drover of the Mighty, I was gonna put in Otepic because I don't actually have a source of haste for dinosaurs. Like, it's pretty much just Gishath has her own haste, right? Shifting Ceratops has its own haste. But I decided for Drover because Otepic Huntmaster doesn't discount fight rigging. Since Otepic Huntmaster discounts dinosaur casting cost by 1, but Drover actually will add the mana, so that's why I have that in there. Thunderherd Migration for an extra turn 2 play, since I don't have Jetmir's Gardens yet, it's nice in a 3-color deck to have this to make certain hands more keepable, right? Like if they don't have the colors we need to cast whatever we drew in our opening hand. Fight rigging, once again, we saw fight rigging before. We like it. It's our ticket to Gishath Zacama today. Topiary Stomper. Yesterday, I opened up my 4th Topiary Stomper to complete the playset. So here I have them. YouTube channel, you guys. I'm a real dinosaur player. I have the playset of Topiary Stompers and 0 Jetmir's Garden, so I'm not actually a real player yet. Ripjaw Raptor here. Playset of those. We love Ripjaw Raptors because more cards means more things to do. Ripjaw Raptor gets us things to do. Shifting Ceratops, great against blue, great against Dimir control. It gives itself haste, so it's great against pesky planeswalkers like Liliana, like maybe even Teferi 5 for the blue-white control. Yeah, I like Shifting Ceratops. The protection from blue isn't always like what makes it useful. The fact that it can get reach, trample, and haste is extremely useful, right? Just think about Cauldron Familiar, right? Blocking it to infinity, right? But it gives itself trample, like all those abilities are so useful. Trapjaw Tyrant, once again, great to not only eat up their tokens that they don't get them back, but if they invested a lot of like cards or whatever to get a lot of counters on a creature, and then you remove that creature from play, even if they get it back, that's going to reset the number of counters on it, right? And then we already talked about the top line. So obviously this deck, or these lands, excuse me, it's a huge monstrosity there of just whatever freaking lands I happen to have. But some of the notables there, we're running 1 Iganjo for the combat trick, 2 Besejus for artifact enchantment and non-basic land destruction, especially manlands, right? Got the Lair of the Hydra in there for a manland of our own, and 2 whole entire secluded courtyards there because we are running quite a bit of non-creatures. I'm looking at 8 of them main board, and then there are several more in the sideboard. So I only did 2. I wasn't sure if I should do 2 or 3, so we're going with 2 secluded courtyards. In the sideboard here, Kappa Tex for artifact enchantment exiling, unlicensed hurts for the graveyard hit, Greasefang, Cauldron Familiar, Kroxa, Rally the Ancestors. We've got Anger of the Gods here for, the fast decks, and we've got Rampaging Ferocidon also for Cauldron Familiar, for Angels, and just, anything that likes to put in a whole lot of creatures, right? So with all of that taken care of, we are going to get to our games now. I'd like to thank you once again, anyone who's joining me. This is pretty early in the broadcast. That would probably be the notification squad. Shout out to the notification squad. Appreciate y'all. And anyone who's here, of course, watching it live, watching it pre-recorded, I appreciate you. Here we go, boys. Naya fight rigging dinosaurs. Now, something that was or is super missing in this deck, and I really feel the lack of it, is Tamiyo's safekeeping. Oh man, Tamiyo's safekeeping. I don't have it, but the slots are so thin, it's so hard. I have to choose between the Thunderherd migrations kind of stabilizing out the hands, and maybe even like a Commune with Dinosaurs. I'm actually right now thinking that maybe Commune with Dinosaurs might be better than the Thunderherd Migration in this deck, because, you know, if we draw a Thunderherd Migration later on in the game, we may not necessarily want it, but if we drew a Commune with Dinosaurs, you know, that can turn into a dinosaur. Amazing. I'll play first. We're up against the Tamiyo's avatar. Very nice, sir. You love to see it. Oh, yeah, we go first. Why don't we take it, right? We'll go Stomping Ground tapped, pass turn. I would imagine we go Secluded Courtyard there. Say, oh wow, the avatar first. Okay. Who's my avatar? Oh, Gishath is an avatar, right? I wonder what Zacama is. Another Topiary Stomper, not the greatest, but I mean, we are going to thin our library out of a whole bunch of lands here. So, I mean, all right. And my buddy Commander Kittenface said, nice. We'll say thanks, because I guess that's nice of him to say. Get that one down. We'll go grab another land. And this time a forest, or whatever I click on, that's fine. We'll just put this into play without paying the life. All right. So next turn, we'll be able to attack with a Topiary Stomper. That's pretty freaking cool. Hell yeah. Oh, maybe it is Thunderherd Migration over Commune with Dinosaurs. If that's coming out of the blue for you, that's because I talked about that in the time before the game here. I know some of you arrow through. It's just, yeah, that's where it's coming from. Oh wow, they feed the swarm on that. That's honestly fine. We're gonna drop Rootbound Crag. We're gonna go Topiary into Fight Ring. Not bad, right? Not bad. Hell yeah. And it thins out the library even some more. Wow, nice. 7 freaking lands. So obviously it doesn't have haste. We can't attack. That would be Gishath. My dude said, nice again. We'll hit him with thanks. Now, we still have 2 turns before this Topiary Stomper will activate Fight Ring. So, you know, we're not doing super good here. We don't have that locked in by any stretch of the imagination. Another Fight Rigging would be pretty cool. Shieldred. Okay, very good. I mean, we have the mana to cast Ghalta, though. That's pretty cool, right? And then we could just put the Fight Rigging on Ghalta. Hey, where's my nice? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. All right, we attack. Now, if they block Gishath, we'll only deal 2 damage to them, and it'll die, but we'll still have Ghalta on the field. Now, they are running black, so they're at 4 mana right now. They're very close to a white. I mean, that actually is white mana, so we'll take a look at the top 2 cards. Yeah, we will put those top 2 in, because I think Marauding Raptor will ping Ripjaw. We're going to say, hello. I mean, they could just wipe the field. We don't have this at all, you know? It's not over till it's over. Blood Chief's Thirst. Well, that probably tells me they don't have a wipe. Man, that Ghalta top deck, huh? We're only running 1 of them, too. How cool was that we got so much ramp that we could just freaking cast that? Wow, that makes me wonder if Kinjalli's Collar is even worth it. Holy crap, we got it. On to the next one. Okay, what the hell do I play against them? Do they have, like, graveyard stuff that I didn't freaking see? And no flashbacks, so I don't think I put in Rampaging Ferocidon just so that Shieldred doesn't gain them life, right? Because then we'd be losing even more life in addition to its draws. I'm kind of okay with this right now. It looks like Commander Kittenface has a lot to think about there. And it looks like they were genuine in their nices and stuff. So that is nice. I gotta commend the guy for having a positive spirit, probably in the face of a whole lot of people who would, you know, not think he's being genuine because of the, you know, the level of toxicity and negativity here. Which, by the way, of course, I'm guilty of, but only against freaking Greasefang scumbags. Especially when they're in unranked. Holy crap, we gave Commander Kittenface a lot to think about. And I don't think he sees this deck necessarily every single day. So not only are we giving him something to think about, but he may not necessarily make the right decisions, you know? That is one benefit of, running a deck that, they don't see all the time is, they're not just ready to make the proper sideboarding decision at once. That's not a good hand. He said hello again. We'll say hi. We'll keep 6 here and throw away Trapjaw Tyrant. I think it's a little too far out. Maybe I drop Reckless because it's not terribly far out. I don't know. I'll say hello. He said hello really fast. Okay, let's see. Why don't we just drop that tapped right now, pass. Waste not. Oh, okay. Alright, well, in that case, maybe the Kappa-Tech Wreckers would have been better. Well, there's that. They can figure out what they want to do with it. We still have 2 turns until we can get Trapjaw Tyrant. I would imagine that they get rid of either Trapjaw or Fight Rigging. I think Carnage Tyrant's mana cost puts it a little bit lower on the priority scale here. Yeah, fair enough. All right. Oh my god, another Thoughtseize. All right, well, which one is it, buddy? Okay. Wow. Okay, we'll drop a Secluded Courtyard, we'll declare Dinosaur, and we have nothing else to do. I think that's a pass, right? Not going to attack into the 2/2. It doesn't have Decayed, right? Yeah, it's just a zombie. Okay, no Decayed. Okay, they got their nice attack in. What are we going to do? Are we going to go, like, 1-for-1 with more discards or something? Oh, wow. Okay, nice, and they deal it a bunch of damage so that they can gain a bunch of life. Very good, very good. We do get the Topiary Stomper, which if we draw a land next turn, we can cast Carnage Tyrant. That's pretty cool. Do we need a specific color of mana? We have 2 whites for the what's it called, the Trapjaw Tyrant. That was really my only consideration there. Kalitas. Okay, well, I would love that land. Oh, you'll love to see it. There you go. He said, nice. We'll say thanks, because I think this person is being genuine. As Kalitas? Oh, it's lifelink, not death touch. I forgot which keyword. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, they straight passed. And we get the 7th land for fucking Topiary. I mean, fruiting Topiary, YouTube. Oh. I mean, gosh darn rootin' tootin' fresh and falutin'. Oh, that's so nice, too, that Topiary Stomper has Vigilance. Oh, that's so good. Oh, wow. Okay. You lose 2 life, and then because of it died with Kalitas out there, so they made a zombie. Does that? No, it doesn't have Decayed either. It's just a different thing. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Well, I would imagine they're definitely going to leave everything untapped so that they can Mega Block Carnage Tyrant. I'm actually surprised they didn't do it there. I mean, they would block it with all 3, but they would only lose 2 things, right? Because it would be a total of 8 toughness, and we only have 7 power, so... Oh my god, imagine if we get a land for Gishath. Okay, we didn't get the land for Gishath, but we did, but we didn't? Do we attack first? I think we do attack first. Yeah, because I don't think they want to lose Kalita, so I don't know if they're going to block. Wow, they do block. Okay, well, we'll make sure that that's first, just in case they have any silly buggers. Okay, And Topiary Stomper for the next turn, Gishath. Oh, you'll love to see it. We have plenty of basics still. I'm running 2 of each basic because we have these rampy guys going on. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Oh, you bastard. But are you going to attack? Ooh, good call there, not attacking. Gishath. Oh, God. We got it in both games. Oh. Oh, you'll love to see it. Now, what exactly is this, though? Each opponent discards a card? Oh, that's fine. All right. Marauding Raptor. We don't have the, yep. They draw a nice card. That's pretty good. I mean, I hope they have a wipe or something. They're kind of creature-oriented, so they're probably running less wipes. Maybe, if anything, they have, like, 2 in the sideboard, you know, because, yeah, Kalitas. And then put target creature or planeswalker from a graveyard. Oh, okay, we don't have anything very good. All right. And they only have Kalitas, so they would either pick our Topiary or their... well, Trapjaw's pretty good. Okay, well, I guess they're going to, get some nice 2 cards there, but they're all tapped out. Okay. Knight of Ebon Legion, and he can't get Death Touch because they don't have the mana for that ability yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Okay. We'll just get 2 at Zacama, because I don't know if they're going to wipe, you know? That's funny. That's freaking funny. Poor guy. Well, Zacama is artifact and enchantment destruction. Yeah, we're good. Poor guy, and he was genuine too. All the nicest were actually genuine. This guy isn't a poo talker. He's a nice dude. Yep, resolve. All right, they get 2 more cards. They only have 2 mana though, and even if they drop a third, I don't remember if they dropped a land this turn, but yeah, that they ain't gonna wipe. That's pretty much it. Oh, good game. To the big fat bastards. I would assume that's it. I can't see what the dude's going to do here at 3 life and 2 lands. So good game to Commander Kittenface. Good game to the big fat bastards. We deserve this. We played all of our cards. It was awesome. He says good game. He goes out with style. He's a good dude. He's got 12 life. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Whatever. Yeah, he exiled his whole hand for that. Dude went out in style. Good game. I like that. I'll probably make that into a video because we casted Gishath and Zacama like in both games too. So yeah, good game. Wow. That's actually exactly what I wanted to have happen though. I just want to cast the big dinosaurs and I want to see their animations. And it would probably be nice if I won that game also, because it might be a little embarrassing if I didn't. Oh, man. Okay, well, I mean, like anyone else would do, we're going to play first. We have the land to go, no, because this is going to... Whatever, we're still keeping this hand, I think. Oh, is it the best move for me to keep this hand? I guess we put this down and declare, Dinosaur done. Oh, okay, no, now I see the best move was to do this first, and then the next turn Secluded Courtyard, and then Kinjalli into Marauding. Okay, that was my bad. Okay, okay, well that's a great top deck. Okay, well in that case we'll just do this. Marauding Raptor. Fortunately, with 3 toughness, Kinjalli's Caller can survive the 2 damage entrance ping from Marauding Raptor there. Let's pull it up in the big text. Because I know that none of us are getting any younger. So there it is. You don't need your heavy reading glasses or whatever. They hit us with the Fatal Push. Hurts. If this guy sticks around, then we'll be able to afford Ripjaw Raptor, since these secluded courtyards will tap for any color, but we have to spend that on dinosaurs or abilities of dinosaurs. And I like that this one is allowed to spend on the abilities of dinosaurs, because not only does Shifting Ceratops like cost a green to give it reach, trample, and the other one haste, but, you know, Zacama, whose abilities are expensive. Okay, we definitely take a damage there. That hurts. We will do that. We will not attack, just so that we have an extra blocker. Normally I swing for 0, but not if there's consequences. What exactly does this do? Sacrifice it, return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. That is pretty good. What do we got going on in here? Alright, they only have 1 Oni Cult Anvil, fortunately. They have tons of artifacts, though. This is a deck that we would put in the Cap Attack Wreckers and probably Anger of the Gods, I would imagine. Is that a Blood Tithe Harvester? Yep, another thing that falls to Anger of the Gods. Yep, very good. Wow, they have so many blood tokens. Holy poop. So they'll be able to give -8/-8 when they tap that thing. That's pretty darn good. Wow, they tap that now instead of waiting for our turn so that they could block and then tap and sacrifice. That was not the best. We're going to start by attacking with Ripjaw. I would assume they just take it. They're probably realizing now that they made a little boo-boo by not waiting for right there to then sacrifice the artifact and like have the same thing accomplished, except, you know, not deal my thing damage. Yep, we'll just play another Ripjaw Pass. So that way when they use the Blood Tithe to kill one, presumably the one that's untapped, we have another. 1 card in hand. We hope it isn't good. They've got these nice styles on the mountains. I like that. I've got in my paper version of like my Dinosaurs and Ilharg deck, I have a copy of each that in the forest. Kind of happy with that. And then at the Dominaria, whatever it's called, pre-release, I got the stained glass one. So those are really nice to have in there. I'm really happy with those. Okay, sacrifice this. It deals 1 damage. And when it's put into a graveyard, draw a card. Oh, very nice. Yeah, very nice. They're really wishing they had another Oni Cult Anvil. We're definitely putting in the Cap Attack Wreckers. We have so much power on the field that we can actually straight cast Ghalta, and they actually don't have the blood tokens to kill it, because this thing is going to give -8/-8 to Ghalta, which is not enough. So I think we just go straight Ghalta, because if we do Marauding Raptor first, that gives them the opportunity to respond with Blood Tithe Harvester, kill this, and then Ghalta can't be afforded. Yep, and then we definitely attack with both Marauding, yeah, probably Ripjaw Raptors. Now, if they take this, they've really got to think about it, because Ghalta. Let's check their library or graveyard, see if they have any creatures to bring back. Not really. The only thing they could bring back is a Blood Tithe Harvester. Sacrifice it now. Oh, wow, we're going to get 2 cards. Hey, maybe we'll put down a land. Hey. Oh, yeah. Got that land. Now, depending on if Kinjalli's Caller lasts, we could go Marauding into Trapjaw Tyrant. It wouldn't really do too much, to be honest. But if we, like, you know, if we eat their tokens, they never get them back and they don't get the chumps. So unfortunately, they are at 1 card in hand, and they have to really consider what they're doing. They can sacrifice this next turn to the Oni Cult Anvil and draw a card. They also have their blood tokens. Nice. Okay, very good. They needed that, so they got a nice 3 cards in hand. Ooh, one of them's a land. We like that. Are you running Kroxa or something? Like, am I gonna sideboard in the unlicensed hearses? I mean, Anger of the Gods for sure, but... I'll probably take out the Shifting Ceratopses for the Anger of the Gods. Maybe I'll take out one Gishath. I think Trapjaw is good. Shifting gets trampled, though. That's the thing. If this guy learns to keep his blockers open so that he can declare them as blockers and then Oni Cult Anvil, then he'll be playing a little better, and that would make the Ripjaw Raptors go down in value. I think I have to take out the Shifting Ceratops for Cap Attack. And what would I put in for Anger of the Gods? Maybe the Drover of the Mighty? Because that's -6 cards, but +7, and then 1 Gishath. Okay, I think we've got our sideboard. I hope you could hear me. I was kind of mumbling a little bit. My bad there, but I was just mumbling through what I'm going to sideboard. All right, this guy did that finally. Good for him. We are going to, I think, Marauding Raptor, Trapjaw. Do we do that? Because I don't want to overextend into a wipe, so I think maybe I hold back. Maybe only Marauding Raptor to bring Gishath's cost down by 1. No, that's overkill. Not even that, because, you know, Ghalta. Okay, it looks like they're going to bring back that thing. Problem is, it can't even tap on that turn. Yeah, to your hand, so they have to play it, then they'll make the 5th blood token. Then they have to wait till their next turn. Are they going to make it? They better wipe the field. Yeah, they're not going to wipe if they're playing a creature first. All right. Damn. All right, well, on to the next one, I guess. Yeah, I couldn't see what else they would do. Very well. So since they're a little quicker, we'll definitely take out one there. I kind of like the Carnage Tyrants. Maybe it could go -1. Darren Snodgrass, how you doing, sir? Good evening to you. Well, I guess I don't know where you live. But yeah. Okay. I live in New York, so we're at Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate having you, boss man. Let's see. What am I gonna take out? Is it gonna be the Drovers? Yeah, I kind of think so. They're just really easy to kill for this guy. And let's see. Kappa Tech Wreckers. Oops, did I put in something there that I didn't want to? Hang on, sorry. Yeah, I put in the Gishath that I wanted to take out. My bad. Is that it? Did I do it? 64 cards. Oh, poop. Okay. Well, yeah, right. I was going to take out Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Happy birthday. Thank you, sir. I feel like it is my birthday. And I'll take it anyway. What'd you get me? Oh man, you know what you got me? You didn't get me, but the game before this, Darren, I actually had a really nice one because this deck today is featuring Gishath and Zacama, the big fat dinosaurs, and I actually casted them. So that was actually really cool to have happen. This hand we have to mulligan it because yeah, we're not close to playing Anger. Yeah, that has to be mulliganed, unfortunately. I'll just keep this because I am terrified of mulliganing down to 5 in a 3-color deck. It's okay. You don't have to take that away, dude. It's all good. I don't mind. It's all good. Kinjalli is a caller. All right, let's go. What do we got here? Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay. Well, That's just that and no attack, because as much as I love to swing for 0, that's insanity. Day? Are you asking me how my day is? It's pretty good. I'm getting a little more tired now that the sun is going down, so I've decided to probably stream more at 6 p.m. instead of 7. I'm not complaining. That was just my segue into saying that. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, sir. Ooh, we did get the mountain there, so that does enable Reckless Rage on that thing, which is probably a good idea. I think we're going to do that. Right, as far as I saw from the last game, that was roughly the biggest thing they have. Now, they can bring it back with this, but they have to pay 4 mana, which if they want to do it next turn, that would be their whole turn, right? Yes, I will swing for 0 here because I think that's fun. Makes that little, like, Nerf sound like you threw a sponge at him or something. I like it. Isn't that the sound that, like, SpongeBob made in that episode where, like, he flew at somebody to try to hurt them? Oh, no, that was Squidward when he flew at Squidward because Squidward threw out his back. Didn't he make that sound when he freaking collided with Squidward's back? And healed them all up and stuff? Okay, they've got 2 blood tokens, so if they bring in another harvester, you know, they'll have a total of 3, and they can -6 something, which is good because that could get Gishath at instant speed. Gishath is a 7/6. It'll, of course, get Trapjaw Tyrant, too. Okay, whatever. First we'll swing for 0, because that's what we do. And then we'll go Trapjaw Tyrant, and we'll see how quickly until he dies. Now, he is a 5 mana coster, so he does get around Fatal Push. That's nice. We like that. We also like Trapjaw Tyrant's animation there. That's freaking cool, man, right? Oh, you know, Ravager Worm. I used to play that in my Ilharg deck, and then when I started playing it again after my, like, long break, okay, Blood Chief's Thirst kicked. Very nice. It took their whole turn, at least. But Ravager Worm doesn't have an animation anymore when it comes and fights something. Okay, if things get out of control, we do have Anger of the Gods in hand. That's pretty cool. That's going to be another Trapjaw Tyrant. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been good, man. I had a good day. Thank you for asking. Oh, man. I took my dog for a nice walk. There were a bunch of people on the trail we take with their dogs also. So we met some nice dogs with some nice shiny black coats. You know, dog owners really like it when you compliment their dog's coat, you know, or like their fur or hair or whatever. Yeah, they really like that. So I try to do that if it seems applicable. You know, it's like telling them their child's well behaved. You know, like any parent's gonna like that shit. You know. Let's see. They've got this. It has menace, so we will not be attacking or blocking that. Excuse me. Now, are they going to kill my Trapjaw Tyrant? Wow. At the beginning of their end step, well, we have to discard that. Now, here's what's going to happen, though. Let me just move my text box out of the way. This was actually in a poopy position. Okay, so I can go Topiary Stomper into Anger of the Gods. Now, Anger of the Gods is going to kill Kinjalli's Collar, and it won't kill this, right? Well, what it will do is it will trigger Trapjaw Tyrant, who will exile that. And then, obviously, that puts a huge target on Trapjaw Tyrant. But what are we going to do? Keep Anger of the Gods in hand so at the end of their end step we discard it? You know? Like, I might as well do something with it, you know? So we're going to grab that Forest. And thank you for asking, by the way, Darren. Sorry I yelled into the mic there, but I appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. So, yep, we'll exile that, and then we got a nice clean shot at them for 5 whole entire damages there. Bada bing. Let's go, baby. See, I really like that Anger of the Gods interacts with, like, Trapjaw Tyrant that way, and it's also really nice with Ripjaw Raptor, right? The 4/5 that whenever it's dealt damage, we draw a card. That's freaking A-okay by me as well. Okay, they deal us the 1 damage, but more importantly is that they get a card. Blood Tithe Harvester, so they'll get their second blood token. Now they can kill Topiary Stomper. That might be good. I mean, if we draw the 7th land, we'll only get 1 attack with it before they trade 1 for 1 there. Ooh, another Topiary, so we will get the land. Yeah, baby, let's go. I highly doubt they're going to block, but it will hurt them a lot not blocking. Right, I can't imagine they just block it and don't kill it now instead of taking the damage and then kill it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not them. So we attack. Topiary has Vigilance. We like that. Oh man, that's why I really was waiting like really hard for the playset of Topiary Stompers, because they help each other out, right? They can't attack. Let me bring it up. The bottom little bit of text there. Topiary Stomper can't attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands. So that's what I meant when I said they help each other out, right? Because they ramp. Oh wow, they blood token, so they might have difficult. If they don't get another blood token, they won't be able to tap and sack this to kill our guy. Let me just bring it up there. Okay, one of their cards was a land. Now, I'm surprised they played that land instead of using the other blood token. Is that, like, a good game? Because I'm 100% blocking that. Like, you ain't getting through. Okay, good game. I mean, unless he kills Trapjaw Tyrant, in which case I don't know what the hell he was thinking there. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, fair enough. Maybe, I guess he was trying to get the damage in, it didn't work, whatever. Okay, we'll go Ripjaw Raptor. It's not the greatest, but when they swing for 5, we'll swing for 4. Okay, they are top decking SRW, so let's see what we got. What's the ability here? Sacrifice an artifact, target creature gets -2/-2. Oh wow, they can kill Ripjaw. It'll take them 3 artifacts and all their mana, but they 100% can do it, and it's the right play, absolutely. Nice, and they draw a card. Very good, very good. It looks like they've got this one. They're doing a good job. Yeah, that's probably it. Very good. I mean, the best that we can do right now. How much does Gishath cost? I think it's 8. So we'd have to do like Carnage Tyrant into something incredible. Oh, wow, that looks like it. They swing, they bring us down to 5, and then they, wow, yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, I think that's a good game. On to the next one, let's say. Damn, good for them. Good for them. Yep, on to the next one. Good game, sir. Very nice. Damn. Got us with these big fat Herald things. Okay. Do I have anything that'll kill those? I don't know about that. I don't know if Rampaging Ferocidon is good. They don't bring in too many creatures. They have a lot of artifacts. Should I put in this Gishath? I kind of like where we're at with Anger of the Gods. I wonder if it's the best move. Or maybe Kappa Tech Wreckers isn't even the best move here. Maybe I just let them have their artifacts. Maybe I put in Shifting Ceratops because it hits harder. Let's see. Drover of the Mighty. Do I take out Kinjalli's? No, I think Kinjalli's Collar is good. I think we do one of these. Geez. All right, fine. I think we're good there. Yeah, I just think that I might have a bigger problem than like the Oni Cult Anvils, which they may have sideboarded out there. Oh boy, that's not a good start. We really hope this mulligan is okay. You know what? We're gonna freaking keep this one. As much as I don't do, should I mulligan down to 5? I don't know, because all I need is one land to get this Thunderherd Migration out. The problem is, if I don't draw a red or a white land or something, we are kind of in doo-doo. But the Anger of the Gods would really help. This is tough, because mulliganing down to 5 in a 3-color deck is freaking hard. I think I have to try the gamble here. As much as that sucks, and as much as I don't want to do that, I think I have to go for that. Because it's 5 cards, and it's hard enough at like 6 cards to get a good hand there. I don't know if I made the right play. I understand that I kept a crappy hand, but I hope that I at least informed my audience why I made what may turn out to be a poop decision. Okay, we're going to do this, and we're definitely go... Yes, please. Oh, wait, I can't even play Thunderherd Migration because I can't reveal a dinosaur card or pay 1, right? So, yeah, I can't do that. Well, and thank God we drew the plains. Got the nice style on Takenuma there. Okay. And what have we, sir? Are we doing like the Voldurin Epicure? Like, what are you doing? What can you do for the 1 mana there? Oh, thank goodness we got that at least. All right, we can reveal the dinosaur card, get that. I think we have to get the, I don't know. They could just Fatal Push this. Do we get the red mana to, or do we get the green mana to afford Ripjaw? I think we might have to, get the green for Ripjaw, but then they just Fatal Push it, right? I think we just have to, though. All right, fine. Freaking swing for 0 because that's what we do. Jesus, this is a stressful one. I'm crying you a river. There you go. But holy crap. All right, and now I'll build a bridge and get over it. I've got 3 whole entire manas, 1 treasure token. What do we got, bud? Experimental Synthesizer, beautiful. Exile top card of library until end of turn. They can play that. I think they dropped a land, so we're fortunate there where they got a little bit of a dud. Still nice that they thinned out a land from their library, though, even if they didn't get it onto the field. I guess that's all right. That kind of sucks, but we do get to play Ripjaw Raptor and swing again for 0. Not bad. I will take it. A Topiary Stomper would be pretty cool. A second fight rigging might not be the worst thing in the world, honestly. I don't think we've showed that we have fight rigging yet to this guy. So a second one wouldn't be bad. They'd probably Ripjaw Raptor Fatal Push as soon as possible, and we'd just have to start stacking the counters on Kinjalli's Collar. Which, I mean, that would suck, but at least it would force them to blow a kill spell on Kinjalli's Collar. Okay. Oh, a Secluded Courtyard. Still not the land we were looking for, but you know what? It's freaking something, right? Dinosaur. Yep. We are going to go fight rigging. No real choice there. I guess the only choice I have is whether or not I put the, do I put the counter on Kinjalli's Collar just because Ripjaw Raptor is probably going to get nuked? No, we'll put on Ripjaw. We'll force them to nuke it now. Because if they let it live, then they won't be able to tap this and sack for -6/-6, right? Since they have 3 blood tokens. So they have to take that. That's fine. Next turn they'll kill it. Yep. All right, very good though. No fancy shenanigans or whatnot. We'll see if they drop a land this turn. Oh, wow. Yep, very good. Discards a card? Well, we might as well discard this. I don't know what I'm going to really need it for. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. We might have just lost. Yep, next, combat, just put on the only thing. No attacks, next. I mean, at least we have 2 discards to make, right? Anger of the Gods, Anger of the Gods. Unfortunately, we don't have nearly the 4 reds it would require to double Anger to take that thing out. Okay. I'd assume they're going to drop a land. All right, very good. They get to kill Kinjalli's Caller. I mean, at least it took them a big investment to kill, you know, Kinjalli's Caller, who's not even going to block so much as just maybe attack for a little bit, right? 2 next turn, 3 the next turn, whereas they're swinging for 5. Yep, we'll discard this. Very well. Yep, that's probably it. We can keep this one over Anger of the Gods, though, just in case, I suppose. Wow, that's miserable. That's too bad, unfortunately. Whatever. Oh, yeah, that's it. Wow. Looking like it. Oh, sorry. It wants me to do 1 at a time. Okay, my bad. Right, because, yeah. If we just do that, there's no real other thing to do. Good game. There you go. On to the next one. Very good, sir. Damn. These guys kicked our ass all over the place. Damn, all those artifacts. See that improvise cost. Or that improvisability, whatever. Very good by them. Damn. I wonder what the 5 card hand would be. I mean, it probably would have been... who knows? Who knows? What the hell could I say there? Oh, nice Shivan Reef there. Like that. Yesterday, I opened up 3 packs of Dominaria United. I got a Shivan Reef as the land, but I got 2 Defilers. I got the green Defiler. I think that's Vigor. I don't know. I got the green one and the red one, whatever the freaking names are. But I'm really happy with those. The green Defiler of Vigor, I'm building a green Stompy deck that uses cards like, let's see, Quirion Beast Caller, also from DMU, right? It comes into play as a 2/2 for 1 in a forest, and whenever you, I think it's whenever you cast a creature spell, you put a +1/+1 counter, right? We know it, and then when it dies, you put all of its +1/+1 counters on whatever target creature. We're going to be running Gala Greeters. I'm about to spend my next 3 wild cards to finish up a playset of Gala Greeters. So I'm really excited about that for the... oh, this guy's in Diamond, and I'm at the bottom of Platinum. Cool. So, yeah, I'm really excited about finishing up the Gala Greeters because of the... I guess the variety that it provides on the low end of, like, any deck that runs green, you know? Yeah, fine, we'll keep this. How am I going to play the lands? Rockfall first tapped and then Plains. Okay. But yeah, the Defiler of Vigor is also going to be in there to make everything huge. I think we'll use Gala Greeters, Quirion, whatever it's called. That it's going to use that what the hell is it called? That like ancient silverback gorilla that's like a 5/7 for 2 and 3 forests, and then whenever, I don't remember if it's whenever you cast a creature spell or whenever they come into play, but you know, you can choose like the 3 abilities. One of them's gain 4 life, destroy target artifact or enchantment, and then another one is to like something with lands, like look at the top 7 cards of your library or some shit, and you can like take a land from among them. It's really, really nice. Let's see, we're going to do Drover of the Mighty and Reckless Rage, I think. Is that right? No, I like Topiary. No, but I can't afford Topiary Stomper and Reckless Rage, and I want to kill this thing before they start getting tons of blood. Or do I want to kill this thing? I want to kill that thing. So we'll go Drover of the Mighty. Yeah, we'll kill that so that they can't get tons of treasures. And we'll attack with Marauding because I don't want to block Blood Tithe with it. I want to block Blood Tithe with Drover. Well, I guess it depends if they kill my stuff, because I could, if Drover lives, if both of them live, there's Carnage Tyrant. Now we're up against red and black, so how likely is all of our stuff gonna be to live, you know? Do we take that? No. Or yes, excuse me, yes, we do take that. Carnage Tyrant. Another Fable. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, well, I mean, at least we've got freaking Carnage Tyrant here. Let's see. Yep, we have to pay this so that we can get the double green, take action. Yes. Carnage Tyrant and swing for 4 with Marauding Raptor. They're not thrilled with that. They are not thrilled. Let's see. In addition to Kroxa, they have one other card in their graveyard. They got rid of that guy a little too late, so they're not pleased with themselves and their decision making. We like that. We soften them up by 4 with the Marauding Raptor there. Now, if we don't draw a source of green, then we'll play Topiary Stomper and get a source of green. If we do get a source of green, that is Shifting Ceratops with haste attack. Wow, we definitely threw a wrench into their plans with the Carnage Tyrant there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at them. They're looking at it so hard. Look at that. Oh, you'll love to see it. Now, how many cards are in their graveyard? 5, so they still need 1 more to escape Kroxa from their graveyard, and then it'll just trade with Carnage Tyrant and go back to their graveyard. So we're A-okay with that. Okay, they're bringing out Kroxa now. That sucks. We have to discard a freaking card. Do we discard Blast Zone? I think I might discard Blast Zone, actually. I think I want the creatures. What we really need to do is draw a source of green. Oh, that is a source of green. Oh man, it is a freaking source of green. I think we have to go Shifting Ceratops and attack with Carnage Tyrant, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think if we attack with Marauding Raptor also, they block that with Kroxa. As it is now, they have Reflection in Kroxa, which really sucks. That really sucks for us. So we do that. Wow, look at how much they hate Carnage Tyrant, and they think that we're going to make some huge freaking play on them. Holy crap, dude. Alright, well, we'll play Topiary Stompers. That next turn we can get a hasted Shifting Ceratops out. Go grab a green, so that way we can also give it Trample in addition to haste, but with, 4 sources of green there now. Jesus Christ. Look at all this shit they have. Oh, that sucks. So we take a lot of damage, and we don't deal enough, and then we lose, and it's on to the next game. We put in Anger of the Gods, 100 million%. I think we put in the Kappa Tech Wreckers in place of Drover of the Mighty, because I would love to exile a Reflection of Kiki Jiki. We have to make this block, and that's it. Okay, that sucks. We still pretty much do the exact same thing here. Bone Crusher, that sucks because it trades with a Shifting Ceratops. That looks like it's about it. Yep, unfortunately we will not be able to cast that, so, yep, it looks like we're just, on to the next one. No, we don't even need to do it, right? They're at 13. It just gets blocked by Bone Crusher, and then they swing in with a whole bunch of stuff. We don't have the 7 lands to attack or block with whatever it's called. Now, I wonder if I wonder about Rampaging Ferocidon. I don't know if they're making enough creatures, even though they have the Kiki Jikis, where it would deal 2 damage. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I wonder if we want the Ghalta. I mean, it's huge. That's the thing. Is it destroys Kroxa, so I might want the one. I think Drover can come out for Anger of the Gods. I think we do Cap Attack 3, and we put in, maybe we take out one of these. I think that might be it, as much, damn. I really wonder about Rampaging. I can hear Lucas. I can hear you telling me to put in Rampaging Frost Stuns. I can hear you, buddy. All right, we will, should I take this? Let's see, we have 7 creatures and 0 freaking lands, and we go first. Should I take it? I don't know, I'm a freaking idiot. We do have Kinjalli into Ripjaw. We need a second source of red for, Anger of the Gods. But we can get rid of the planes here, I think. And this land situation is still pretty nice, I think. So yeah, we'll do that. Take action. Kinjalli pass. Now, of course, Kinjalli gets eaten up by Anger of the Gods. I did take out one Kinjalli caller for that, but if we can get out Ripjaw also and then have that taken by Anger of the Gods, that's not bad. Lair of the Hydra, and swing for 0 because that's what we do. All right, pass turn. Oh, I didn't even look at their sleeves. Oh, they have a Dark Rakdos thing there. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, they're going to look at our hand. They're going to probably take Ripjaw Raptor, I have to assume. Yep, very well. That sucks. Okay. Well, we're going to do this. We're going to make this X equals 1, and we're going to swing for 1 whole entire damage and hope he doesn't get Fatal Pushed, right? There you go. Graveyard Trespasser. They take out a creature, and we do the gain 1, lose 1 life thing. Nice, okay, not bad. Now do I play Marauding Raptor? Because it just gets fed into Anger of the Gods. I think we pass turn. Oh, yep. Okay, the good news is there's really no creatures in graveyards, at least. I'll keep that unblocked just for now, just in case we happen to draw 4-cost Dinosaur. This discounts Dinosaur casting costs by 1. So Ripjaw Raptor, or did I take out Shifting Ceratops? Whatever, Ripjaw Raptor. Okay, there you go. Ooh, that's not it. Source of white there. That's too bad, really. I think we play Marauding Raptor and pass turn. Do we? Ah, man, that kind of sucks. Ah. Oh, yep, sorry. I wonder if Kinjalli's Caller is right. I wonder. Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, sorry. Well, that's probably it. Holy crap. Yep, that's it. Good game, and there you go. Wow. That was a snoozer, huh? Wake up. It's over. We're on to the next one. So, you know, better things await us. Oh, man. Wow. Man, some of those double mana costs are kind of difficult to get, and that's why I'm really looking forward to when I get Jetmir's Gardens. I want to complete the playset of Gala Greeters though for the variety it creates, and I'm opening packs of New Capenna. You know, I just opened a few. I finished my playset of Topiary Stompers. I got a Sparrow's Headquarters. Okay. I got a Tenacious Underdog though. That's pretty cool for an eventual black deck that I could put together. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Alright, well, I really can't wait until we get the, Might have to take off Fight Rigging. Or, no, how about just a Kinjalli Collar? I mean, obviously, if we get the source of green, then everything's okay. Oh god, I can't wait till the Jetmir's Gardens. Source of red, not terrible. It's not the color we needed, but, you know, it could be needed. Spectral Sailor. We're playing a nice blue flash. I don't know, maybe counters thing. So Shifting Ceratops is going to be really nice against them. Okay, are they going to play another thing? Okay, so we have Marauding Raptor that would hopefully not get countered. I mean, they have one, man. Okay, Ganjo costs 3, so we're going to have to wait for that. But something nice to know against blue especially is this is not a spell. This is an ability of a land. So counter target spell ain't going to counter those land abilities, be it a Ganjo, be it Boseiju, or, you know, any of the other ones. Something nice to know there. So if we draw a land, for example, maybe we could, Okay, that's really good. Really happy with that. Oh, wow, double Curious. Holy crap. Well, this dude's definitely going to have a land to drop now. Holy gosh, how many cards in hand? 9. Wow. Wow, dude. Holy crap, it's their end step. They're going to win with one land. And, you know, good on them, but holy crap. Oh, thank the heavens. Give me my freaking source of green. I think I have to go Drover of the Mighty before he gets countered, just so that we have the double green for shifting. Holy crap. This poor freaking guy is absolutely mana screwed. That sucks for him. I mean, we don't feel too bad because he's running blue spirits. Like, we don't actually feel bad for the prick, but, you know, I mean, he is screwed. Okay, he's debating playing something? What do you got, buddy? Now, as much as Iganja wouldn't be countered, they are running Rattle Chains at all times. So Rattle Chains, they have something that like phases their thing out and puts a +1/+1 counter on it. So of course that's good too. Okay. I think that is Shifting Ceratops, who we're going to need as a blocker ASAP, and it won't be this turn, unfortunately. But we can start giving it reach next turn. Yep, and we'll just attack with Marauding for the 4 damage that we need to attack with. They'll swing for a bunch next turn, and that's going to suck, but then we'll be able to use Shifting Ceratops as a huge deterrent to their Curious Obsession guy. Do I play Iganjo? I think I might hold it back. Nice, they can slip out the back on it right now. I wonder if that means they have another one in hand. Now we are up for 5 damage. That sucks. That'll leave us at 6 at least if they don't play that Spirit Lord that gives out all the other whatever's +1/+1. But, oh man, we're about to get that untapped green land so we can finally give shift. Oh, yes. That's the power of Shifting Ceratops, ladies and gentlemen. They'll just fold to it. Now, I think we take out a lot of high end here. I think Anger of the Gods is pretty good against this guy. Or, Kappa-Tech Wreckers are actually pretty alright because they can kill the Curious Obsession. But then it takes something back to our hand and we have to recast it. So is it the best? I think Anger of the Gods might be the way to go. I don't know. Let's get rid of Trapjaw. I just don't see things like that resolving. And I think we're good here. Yeah, okay. See, as much as I would like to go Capita, I just am not convinced that if I take one and only one Curious Obsession from them, that one, they won't have another one. And that two, then when we try to recast the creature that we brought back to our hand with the ninjutsu ability, I'm not convinced that's resolving. If we even get lucky enough to have anything stick. Now they're deciding to go first. Huh, they figured it out. They want to go first. That's incredible. It's got one freaking land. Jesus H. Christ. Is that a good hand? Should I keep that? I'm an idiot. I don't know. What is happening? All right. Wow, that's great. Get rid of one. Get rid of two. Do we get rid of Ripjaw? Because it's a creature. They're more likely to resolve than Fight Rigging is. I think Ripjaw goes. Because, I mean, does he even resolve? And if he does, he's not going to block, and they're not going to block him, right? They're all flyers. Okay, we'll drop this past turn. Okay, Spectral Sailor, very nice. You're up, buddy. There you go. Wow, the dude had a hard mulligan, too. The thing is, his deck is a little closer to the ground, but we did take out a decent amount of top end. Or was it just one Gishath and one Ghalta? Whatever. Dino. Pass turn. So we will definitely attempt the Topiary Stomper next turn. We'll see how that goes. We hope it resolves. They should have one land open at best. We're really happy to see Shifting Ceratops here. That is Dinosaur. I am not going to click the wrong one. Yes, Topiary Stomper. There he is. Really hoping he doesn't get, like, counter target spell unless you pay one. Ugh, God, right, Geist Light Snare. Alright, well, we drop a Ganjo and play Shifting Ceratops. We'll be at a maximum of 12 life. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, that's all 4 Curious Obsessions, and while that's very powerful right now, that does put all of their eggs in a basket. Because if they don't attack for one turn, you have to sacrifice Curious Obsession. That's at the beginning of your end step. If you didn't attack with a creature this turn, sacrifice Curious Obsession. So we drop this so that we can play Shifting Ceratops. Now they will get another attack in. And surely they'll be able to flood the field with their little spirits, but hopefully we can... oh man, Rootbound Crag is going to come into play tapped. So I'm thinking of getting an Anger of the Gods on all the other spirits they're going to drop. Yep, like that guy right there. Yep. Wow. So we need a source of red right now. What do we got, man? Oh, okay, right, you're doing that. Ugh, that sucks. That freaking sucks, man. That really sucks. We just passed the freaking turn and they win, right? Because they just swing, we block the 6/6, we take 4 damage. On to the next one, very well. Alright, yep, good game. Anything else? Yep, very good. On to the next one. We don't really need to bother with it. Very good. On to the next. Oh, if only we had the source of red, though. Imagine how destroyed they would be. Oh God, if only. Okay, what do we do here? I think maybe we try to put in the Capitech Wreckers. I think we can probably take out that. Probably that. Capitech. I highly doubt Carnage Tyrant. We'll keep Carnage Tyrant in. I think a Ripjaw Raptor could probably go too. There's 60 for you. I think we're ready to go here. You know, just in case. I mean, because if we can swing in with like a marauding freaking raptor, you know, that ultimately will be inconsequential, ninjutsu it out for their one curious obsession. You know, it's possible that it'll have a good play. Where else I don't see where anything else is really going to have a good play there. We're going to keep 7 on this. Okay, that is Forest, then Sunpetal, then Overgrown Farmland. Not bad, not terrible. Mausoleum Wanderer. Okay, very well. Sunpetal Grove. We play this guy right now. So they read it. They're probably going to know to hold back their Curious Obsession then. I mean, if they're not going to, I wonder if they have the thing that sends it back to our hand. Oh, wow. It loses all abilities, right? On one and loses all abilities. Oh, loses all abilities. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Overgrown Farmland. Unfortunately, we just attack for 1. Okay, now next turn we do have Shifting, right? Before they actually have a super freaking huge Curious Obsession thing. Okay, not bad. We have enough green, so we'll just drop that one. Shifting Ceratops. There you go. I might as well get the 2 damage in with that thing. It's not going to block. It does have its Death Touch counter, but they're all flyers, so. Now, they hate Shifting Ceratops right now. They are hating it. And they know that the only thing they have against it is this Faceless Haven that is not a blue creature when it becomes that. It just becomes a 4/3 with Vigilance. Now, they will get that attacking, but now we're going to have our open green mana. And I'm actually kind of happy that I kept Carnage Tyrant in, you know? I mean, if we get another land going, we can, like, actually afford him, which is pretty cool. So that for Dinosaur. It doesn't really matter which one we use. We'll use Kinjalli's Caller and see if they want to counter that. If they do, then we can probably resolve Ripjaw. Maybe not, because don't they play Geistlight counter for like 1 freaking mana? Okay, that's good that that happened. In that case, do we play Ripjaw Raptor? I would imagine it gets countered is the thing. But we'll still have another source of green. Why don't we go for it, right? Is there a problem with doing that? I don't think so. I would imagine it just gets countered, and that's fine. On top or bottom of library? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're going to put it on bottom. Yeah, we don't need that at all, because we got this resolved, so that's going to make Carnage Tyrant affordable whether or not we draw land, right? Yep, you got it. Yeah, that's good. Now, we do have this guy, so if they want to get cute with their Faceless Haven, we can block it with this. It does still have its Death Touch counter. It lost its abilities, but the Death Touch counter is still a thing. Now, if they don't attack with the creature, they have to sacrifice Curious Obsession. So they're most likely going to phase out their Mausoleum Wanderer there. Shifting Ceratops gains reach. They're probably going to phase it out. Yep, there you go. Phase out the back. Very good. We'll take 1 whole entire damage, and we'll resolve Carnage Tyrant, most likely. Do we play it? Because then we can't give Shifting Ceratops, Yeah, I think we do. So we'll just swing in with Shifting Ceratops now, because they can't make this a creature, right? Yeah, it takes 3 snowlands. So we'll just swing in for 6 damage here. 1, 2. Since we can't give Shifting Ceratops reach, we're attacking with it. And we're threatening a lot of damage next turn, right? That's 12 in between this 5, which they cannot block. So they really need to just put in a lot of lords and attack for everything they can. So this is 5 guaranteed damage. This is 7, which makes it lethal, so they will have to block that. Okay, they're going to swing for a lot of damage. Okay, but they might have just lost. Because remember, we also have this one. They can not block this. They can stop 1 damage from Carnage Tyrant. They better play something else or they lose. I think they just lost. Let's see. I mean, they can return something that we have to our hand, I guess. I think they're going to have to. In which case they win, but I don't think that... Because if we don't attack with Shifting Ceratops, then they just swing big, and I'm pretty sure they win anyway, right? So I think we have to put it all on the field here. Yeah, that's it. Now they cannot block Shifting. As of this moment, they can block 1 damage from Carnage Tyrant, but we also have the 1/1 swinging. So they have to flash something in. Ascendant Spirit. Okay, yeah, that's it. They win. Good game. Yep, very good. Good game. I think that's it, right? Yeah, good game. Yep, they take 10 damage, and they're down to 2, and then we lose. Very good. That's it, dude. It's not difficult math, dude. We're only using numbers up to 10 here. Yeah, you got it. Good game. See, and then you swing for 7. You win. There you. Don't be scared. You got this, man. There. Good job. All right. Very nice. Yeah, good game. Wow. Damn. Very nice. Unfortunately, since we're at -2 there, you know, they were still gonna get that victory, I'm pretty sure. If we didn't attack with Shifting Ceratops. Right, left it open. Oh man, that's too bad. Okay, on to the next one. Damn, it was really nice to pick up the first game there, but you know, Blue Spirits took the next 2. Hey, at least we have the Shifting Ceratops for a fighting chance against them, though. That's why I run all 4 of them. Like, cause imagine getting 2 against them. Oh, the dream. Waiting on opponent. Very good. Let's go, sir. Oh my god, a keepable first 7. Hey, they go first, but we can do stuff. Okay, that does something. Menace lifelink. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile instead. When you do, you can pay 2. If you do, they create a pest token. Okay, that's cool. Yep, next. Let me bring that up. And if you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, and they gain trample until end of turn. Whenever you gain life, you can pay 1. If you do +1/+1 counter on each creature, that's going to have to be killed on impact. If I ever see it, holy crap. I think we go Thunderherd Migration here. We get a Plains, and then we can play Kinjalli Caller and Marauding Raptor next turn. Yeah. Okay. The only question is, do I play 2 Marauding Raptors? Because they'll probably kill 1. So I think, yeah, we will play 2 Marauding Raptors next turn. This one, with the -3, always thought that was wild, that for 3 mana, they can put a vampire creature from hand onto battlefield. And if they're running green and have Llanowar Elves, they can do that on turn 2, which is wild. Kinjalli Caller, double Marauding, double Marauding. Oh right, yeah, I don't even have the freaking second red for that. Duh, of course, yeah. Okay, fine. Well, in that case, this is a great target for a Reckless Rage.
I bestow a mighty curse.
Yeah, that's I think we kill that. No, it has Menace. I don't want to sacrifice both of them to it. Okay. I think that's Reckless Rage on probably this thing, honestly, because otherwise they're going to get tons of tokens. And then Thunderherd Migration. Thunderherd Migration, we'll get a second green so that we can get Shifting Ceratops in. We can go Marauding Shifting if Kinjalli's Collar lives, no attacks. So at least we can block a pest token there. What would be good against this guy? Anger of the Gods would be alright because this thing is stuck at 3 toughness, at least until this thing freaking increases it. This thing also dies to Anger of the Gods, not bad.
This is but a taste of my power.
Oh, nice, a land. Okay, not terrible. Alright. I mean, it gets us closer to Gishath, right? Play that, and shifting, I think? And then after shifting, we'll play this Marauding Raptor too? Because they'll most likely want to kill... Okay, most likely want to kill shifting, I guess not. But now we'll get this guy out. No attacks. What exactly is his power equal to? The number of 1 plus the number of card types among cards in graveyards. Okay, well, he's probably going to get a counter. Wow. Okay. We'll block, I guess, this. Death Touch, Lifelink, Indestructible. Wow. Okay, is that lethal? 5. Yeah, it's lethal, so we have to block that, unfortunately. Or do I block it with Shifting Ceratops to give us a chance of getting Gishath? Yeah, I think I do. Right, because if we get a land, then we can cast Gishath, which I guess won't really win us the game. Yeah, on to the next one. I'd rather not cast anything to show them since we're going into game 2. So, into game 2 we go. Okay. I think Rampaging Ferocidon might be alright in this one. I think Rampaging Ferocidon, Anger of the Gods. Now, what do we take out for that? I wonder if Ripjaw has to go. I do really like the Ripjaws. Shifting Ceratops gets reach, so I think he might stay. I think Trapjaw Tyrant just dies really fast and they get their stuff back, so I kind of think that has to go. Damn it. Damn it, this is freaking hard. Do I want to get... If I get rid of Ripjaw Raptor, then I have no freaking way of drawing cards. That's the problem. This probably down to 1. This down by 1. Okay. I think maybe even Drover of the Mighty can go. Alright, do I have a lot of space now? Let's say freaking Anger of the Gods. Yep, I still got some room. 3, 4. Okay, I have to take out 2 things. 1, 1. Alright. Okay. Little stressful there. Not gonna lie. Okay, I think that the Rampaging Ferocidons might be good for their lifelink and the fact that they put in those pest tokens. Sure. We have the mana to play the stuff in our hand, sure. It's probably turn 1 Kinjalli, turn 2 Marauding. Or actually turn 2 Marauding, not even turn 1 Kinjalli. This comes into play tapped. Very well. We've got 2 sources of green, which is really nice, because we got Topiary there. That, pass turn. Ooh, nice, no turn 1 Thoughtseize. We like it. I think we can go Kinjalli, and then next turn go Marauding into Topiary. Okay, well, he dies, so now I can't actually do Kinjalli into a Topiary as a condolence prize. Fair enough. I think we'll do Besage You and then just Topiary. Grab a source of red, I believe, so we can hit Anger of the Gods. Because we took Trapjaw Tyrant out of the library, so we don't really need the double white. Okay. What we got? This does something. Each opponent creates that whenever a creature put a +1/+1 counter on it. I think we probably need to kill this thing right away, or else it's going to get a little difficult. So I think that's going to be accomplished with Reckless Rage. I think, rather than Anger of the Gods, we'll do that. Is that the way to go? Or do we? Because Reckless Rage. Yeah, I think we do that. We're gonna do this. All right, we'll swing with the 1/1 pass turn. See, that's tough because Reckless Rage is it's 4 damage at instant speed. So like if they power up one of their 3 toughness things with that Sorin's +1/+1 counter on a vampire, then then it's actually out of the reach of Anger of the Gods. Okay, that makes it easier to cast Anger of the Gods since it won't kill that. What exactly does this do? When it or another non-token creature you control dies, create a blood token. Do we want to do that? Maybe we give them one more turn with that. Why don't we just do this for x equals how many? Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3, so we can actually do it. All right. 1, 2, 3. Nice, we'll swing for 4 damage. I assume they're not blocking the 1/1 with their 2/1 flyer with an effect. Yep, very good. Okay, there you go. Anger of the Gods is definitely worth it here. Menace and Lifelink. Ooh, and then we can get Carnage Tyrant onto the field. Cool, man. Actually, do we play Carnage Tyrant first, and then next turn Anger of the Gods and swing with Carnage Tyrant? I think that might be it. We attack with that. Yeah, I think we go Carnage Tyrant here. Okay, Infernal Grasp. They lose 2 life, soften themselves up a little bit. Okay, and I assume they're wiping if they attacked like that first. No, oh, yo, this Anger of the Gods is going to be so good. So the first thing, no, we're not going to attack because they just block and gain free life. I was thinking of using the 1/1 before, just dies. And then we'll attack, we'll make this for 2, right? Yeah, x equals 2. Get as much damage in as possible. Boom. 9 damage. Nice. We've got another Anger of the Gods. That's pretty freaking cool. Damn, it did really nice there. Oh, right, everything gets exiled. Oh, shit. They have one whole entire card in hand. Oh, they said good game. Thank you. On to the next one. Appreciate that. I didn't say good game to them. Dude's a bigger man than me. All right. I'm kind of okay with this. I don't really know what else to do, right? I don't know. I think we're good here. Let's just go to the next one. Damn, that was a debilitating Anger of the Gods. I think that's the right word. Oh, come on, dude. What's up with these 1 land freaking first hands where I always have... Okay. All right. Sure, we'll keep it. We'll get rid of... I might even get rid of freaking Kinjalli's Collar because I don't even have the white mana. So this tapped, then this untapped. is how we'll do our lands. Okay, very good. Here we go. There you go. This tapped, yep. Okay, we did draw a Source of White. Still wouldn't have been able to play Kinjalli's Caller until the third turn, or second, whatever. So yeah, I'm A-okay with that decision there. Now, I'm sure Rampaging Ferocidon, they'll look at that, they'll know that they have lifelink, and they'll Blood Chief Thirst it or whatever as soon as they can. Lair of the Hydra Pass. We do Lair of the Hydra now, because if we control 2 or more other lands, it enters tapped. So as long as it's one of our first 2 lands, it can enter untapped. Hit that spacebar real fast. Don't be a sleeper. Okay, can't block. When it deals combat damage, create a blood token. Oh, nice. Cool, man. Okay. Well, we get a backup Rampaging Ferocidon, because I'm sure this one's going to die, so there it is, buddy. You know, I just played a game the other day. Shout out to, I think it was Lucas. If it wasn't, then correct me. But whoever recommended I put in Rampaging Ferocidon against, like, a Cauldron Familiar deck, Rakdos something or other, and it wound up winning me the game. But something I noticed that could also make it further good against Cauldron Familiar, yeah, I thought that they would hate that, is the fact that it has Menace, so they can't just block it with Cauldron Familiar, you know? Okay. I think that's Rampaging Ferocidon, and then we kill something. I think we kill that, because that's the thing that makes them tokens. Although if they make the tokens, then they'll start to get dealt damage. So do we keep that in, and maybe we kill this, because it is 3 damage in the air? I think we do that. Okay, there you go. Would not mind if this Rampaging stuck around. Now they have 1 blood token. If they tap a mana and sacrifice that, they can return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's really good. But once again, you know, Anger of the Gods, if we draw it, it will exile that. So Anger of the Gods would be a godly top deck to get. What exactly was this again? Create a blood token. Yeah, okay, cool.
You fight for me now.
Okay. Well, I could really use a Anger of the Gods. Didn't get it. That's okay. Let's see. I think we can give Shifting Ceratops haste and swing at their guy here. This has flying and lifelink and not death touch, not death touch, not death touch. Yeah, we're gonna hit their Planeswalker pretty hard here. Oh, the fucking auto tapper. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so dumb. Why wouldn't I have looked at that? That's bad. I think we can't attack, because then they just double block it like that, and it is actually really good for us to have right now. Oh, that's my bad. But, like, really? Alright, that's my fault, of course. Alright, great.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Okay, Vampire, very good. Okay, they can pay 1. I assume they are going to do that. We will deal them 1 damage, which is nice. Ooh, they didn't do it. Okay. Okay. This, I think, is going to come into play tapped. Red, and then... Yeah, okay, we can play these both for the correct mana. Let's just make sure that we do it. No, nothing green is going to be used for that. So this for red, Marauding Raptor. And now we can play this for 3. I think I will attack Sorin with this, because if they want to kill it, they have to kill it with this thing. Is that a good idea? I think so, because at least it takes off the 3 damage from their side of the field. They have to double block it. It is a tough decision because they definitely don't want to give that thing up. Okay. Yep, we'll kill the flying Death Touch lifelinker. Get the lifelink off the field, not bad. Maybe I should have attacked first and then played my 2 things and saved the 2 life.
You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
What would be Anger of the Gods is pretty much the only thing that would be good. And then, and then they got that. That's pretty brutal. We do have Shifting Ceratops to block it though, so really Anger of the Gods is it. Yeah, that's fucking it. That really sucks. Jesus, that sucks. All right, well, good game. That sucks. The only thing we have right now is blocking the Westgate region with Shifting Ceratops, who gains reach. Blocking, I guess, something with Marauding Raptor, or at least having it prevent attacks, and then drawing Anger of the Gods. That's the only thing we have. All right, buddy, what have we? Okay, we'll give it reach. Only thing we can do. Okay. Well, it's Anger of the Gods, or it's a loss. Oh, wow, it would be even better for Anger of the Gods. Return it from graveyard to battlefield? Okay, well, that's not going to get hit by Anger. Yep, there it is. All right, good game. And on to the next one. Damn, very good, Cornelius. I think that we won game 1, so, it's always good. It's always a good feeling for whoever when, you come back and win the best of 3 from losing game 1. So, shout out to him. Good job. He did congratulate us after we won, so, only fair to give it back to him. Very nice, very nice. That, okay. On to the next one. Holy crap, I'm heating up, hang on. Okay, that's much better. Yep, play first. What have we? Oh dear. Sure, I'll go first. I go first. All right, we'll see how it goes. Oh, good. All right. Okay, we'll play this. I mean, if it sticks around, we could get Shifting Ceratops out next turn, which is definitely good. We're obviously not blocking that, because they'll just put the 2 Snowlands into it. Okay, they're keeping open a counter. They are a freaking blue player through and through. Holy crap. Alright, Shifting Ceratops. 2 Snowlands, and it becomes... Oh! Good. 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 Good, you're playing Group Blue Spirits. Screw you. And besides, you can still win. There's no reason why you can't win. And actually, let's start taking out the top end here, because there's no way we're going to be casting these things. There you go. Thought that was a good idea. Take out the top end. I mean, not only are we probably not going to get there against this explosive deck, but I mean, if we do, are we really going to cast them? Oh, he double resigned against the Shifting Ceratops. Oh my god. I spent more time sideboarding than playing. Oh, you'll love to see it. It couldn't have happened to a bigger scumbag. Oh, you'll love to see it. I mean, they're not really scumbags, but like, you're net decking one of the top tier things. I don't particularly care for you, sir. And I know that that eats you up inside, so, yeah. Oh my god, he double resigned to the Shifting Ceratops. Oh. I thought it was weird when like I just finished sideboarding and you heard the like concede effect during that. I thought it was a sound glitch. That was no glitch. Oh my god, that was the sound of somebody's head exploding. Oh my god. Oh, his head actually exploded in real life too. That's so good. I'm sorry. But was that not satisfying? Oh. Trying not to be annoying by talking about it too hard, but I mean, let's be real, that felt freaking good. And we do have something to say about it. Okay, Brandon here's got the Yargle. I like that. Very cool. Hand, not the best. Oh my god, should I keep this, you guys? This is actually tough. I'm sorry. This is freaking actually tough. That was brutal. That really hurt me. What do we got here? Those colors.
It's Mardu, big fat MTG. You should know that by now. You say you've been playing for years. I don't think you've been playing for years.
Okay, got this one too, so all sorts of colors. Oh man, wow, very good, okay. Okay, well, that sucks. Do you think that we're gonna just swing in for 2 damage 10 times and win? I would assume maybe we start seeing, I don't even know. Well, I mean, that's positive, right? That's definitely freaking positive. Play that, because we have to. Reveal a dinosaur card. You know what? Actually, let's just pay it and not reveal a dinosaur card, because, I mean, we might as well, right? Might as well, yeah. Just hold it secret for another moment. Alright. I would imagine, is that Topiary Stomper? I think it is, because I can't imagine whatever we play doesn't die. This is a very nice card. I like this one right here. Let me bring it up. Yeah, Trample, Lifelink, Haste. I just like the simplicity of it. I think that's pretty nice. That is Topiary Stomper, and then we can hit that Fleetfoot thing. I think we would kill this over that, right? Or do we? I think we might wait a turn and then kill the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. Yeah, that's the play. Do we get a Plains for the Trapjaw Tyrant or another green so that we could do like a hasted shifting? Kind of like the hasted shifting, if it's necessary, right? Because I feel like Ripjaw Raptor's just going to die, so we pass the turn, we wait for this thing to transform, and that's when we kill it. Or why don't we wait for them to attack Topiary, or kill Topiary, whatever. Wow, Binding of the Old Gods. Okay, so they target Topiary. Yep, we just do this. Okay, very well. Got them to cast a kill spell that would have been used on Ripjaw, so, you know. I think that's Ripjaw, because what are we going to do? Attack and then take like 6 more damage. Ripjaw. Might as well get the good blocker out there. Pass the turn. Now, I wonder if Kinjalli's Collar is completely necessary in this deck. I honestly wonder if Marauding Raptor is too. I wonder if I could make a version with like a bunch of wipes and then like much less early game. It's like Anger of the Gods and maybe the thing that deals 4 damage, because I don't even have any Planeswalkers in this. You know? Huh. Really wonder. Hey, it looks like they tapped a lot of lands there, so I wonder what they're going to attack with. Oh, Fatal Push? Yeah. Alright, good game. That's it. Yep, very good. On to the next one. We don't really have to wait for them there. Oh, 2 damage to any target? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, that was it. There you go, sealed it out. Very nice by them. Take a look at their graveyard really fast. There's nothing crazy going on there. So, Capitech Wreckers. Ooh, I wonder. Anger of the Gods. Trapjaw might be good, because if we can get it into play, they have tokens to eat up. Ripjaw Raptor might go down to 2 here just because they like killing stuff. They're definitely good at that. Drover of the Mighty just falls to a Fatal Push right away. Anger of the Gods. Do I put in Yeah, Capitech, definitely 100,000,000%. What do I take out for Capitech? I want to have the Thunderherd Migration, and I definitely want that. I wanted it to be something from the high end, but I kind of like Carnage Tyrant, and we could still possibly get a Gishath or a Zacama play if I keep 1. So, okay. Okay. Sorry I went freaking silent on you there. Okay, this isn't terrific. We do this, drop right away. Lair of the Hydra, I think Thunderherd Migration. That, I think we'll get a green mana, so that way I don't need a, to play Boseiju. We can hold it back to kill, like, a Kiki-Jiki thing. Okay. We got that. We can go Kinjalli into, Topiary, which I like. Like the, oh shit! I was debating doing Marauding Raptor, but I don't know. I feel like it dies, but whatever. I think now we'll go and get a second source of. Yeah, we'll just get that. Doesn't really matter. We have the double whites for what's it called? Yeah, we'll just do Marauding Raptor. I've decided I want to. Liliana of the Vale. Well, they're probably going to make us discard a card because... Oh, really? I think we sacrifice... but then we can play Carnage Tyrant. Do we sacrifice this one? Or do we do this one? Because Carnage Tyrant is still affordable. Yeah, so we'll... I think I play Carnage Tyrant right now, and then I... attack Liliana. Is that the play? Because what if they wipe? Yeah, I think I go. Do I freaking... I don't know. Would they have had us sacrifice a creature if they had a wipe like that? I think we go hyper aggressive. Keep back Beseiju just in case they have a, you know, Kiki Jiki or something crazy. Wow, okay, the Carnage Tyrant was correct. I don't think I have an, with the Liliana there, Shifting Ceratops is nice against Liliana because he gives himself haste, right? Yeah, that's about the only thing I have to do here. Wow, Brendan is back to sideboarding. He did not give us the respect that we deserve. Damn. I'm insulted. Brendan. Damn, let's go, Brendan. Damn. Really? Just a Carnage Tyrant by itself was this much to think about, huh? I mean, what's the answer to Carnage Tyrant? It's like board wipe or settle the wreckage. I don't know how much thinking he could be doing. I guess he did not sideboard at all, and now he's doing it. Okay. Because we're waiting for him for a minute. It's not like he just sideboarded in a wipe real easy like that. Damn, dude. Once again, that was disrespectful of you. To have not taken this minute of sideboarding after the first game. Did you feel cocky, Brandon? Is that what it is? Did you feel cocky? I think that's what it is. And now you're pooing in your pantalones there. I don't think he is, but imagine if he was just roping. I think he just doesn't know what to sideboard. Which I like. I'm A-okay with that. Oh, and I can't wait. Once again, I know I said it a lot of times before, but I just can't wait until this deck runs smoother with the Jetmir Gardens, man. Oh, I just can't wait. And I love that those lands can cycle too. I think that that's so cool that if you like get them late game and you don't really want it, you still like, you know, pay the 3 cycle. Man, that's cool. Hey, Brendan is going to go first, but I think that his hand is definitely sweating and shaking, so give him a second to actually aim at the play first button. Oh my god, we've got this guy shaking. Look at that. He's having a tough time on the play first, draw first screen. Oh, poor guy. Or is he roping? Did it time him out of sideboarding? I think it might have timed him out on sideboarding, and that was right about the maximum time you have to sideboard. What is it, like 2 minutes or 2 minutes and 30 seconds? I should know, because I always, well, I shouldn't know, actually, because I always take all of it concentrating on my freaking sideboarding. I'm not looking at the timer. I just see it counting down. And then it hits me with that, like, sound at 30 seconds, like, you know, like you're getting played off because your speech is going too long at the Emmys or whatever. Not that I watch that trash, but, you know. Well, if you like it, then, you know, I'm sorry for saying that. I just don't want to see these people congratulate each other. But, you know, props to you. You like you. I should shut the hell up. All right, shutting the hell up. But holy crap, Brendan. Wow, my dude just left the game. He's about to start roping. Dude, was it that bad? It was just a Carnage Tyrant out a little early. Like, you have all of the colors to deal with that, my dude. Or is it all targeted removal and no wipes? Because you do have a creature-centric strategy with your Kalitas and your Kiki Jiki stuff. I think maybe he's not running wipes and the Carnage. Look at, oh my god. He left. He actually left. Oh my god. Dude, you won game 1. Your deck is better than mine. My dude. Oh no. Wow, Carnage Tyrant actually killed him in real life. It reached out of his screen and chomped his head off. Oh my god. Wow. That's embarrassing, dude. That is straight yeah, Onyx Wolf, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. At him. Yeah. Jesus, I was expecting to lose the series. I was just going to be happy with winning a freaking game, getting the nice Carnage Tyrant out early. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Too easy. Holy crap, I just sat there and watched a rope burn now. That's all I have to do. Oh, we're playing gold. Well, you know what? Just because they're in gold, that don't mean nothing. They could kick my ass. So with one real thing to do here and just a whole bunch of waiting until we maybe do it, that has to be a mulligan. I'll take this. Just from the shell shock of before, you know, like mulliganing down to 5 isn't pretty here. Pretty much all of our lucky stars have to align. We'll start with that one, I suppose. Any red mana, Thunderherd Migration would be nice. We obviously didn't get it. Cest La Vi, I believe, is the saying for that one. Oh, thank the heavens. Reveal a dinosaur card. We'll reveal probably Marauding, since that's the one we'll play. The problem is that we don't even have double green, so we actually have to do Topiary, right? Because all of our dinos cost double green, and we don't even have that. So we have to go Topiary and then get a red with Topiary. Holy crap. Oh, thank God I saw that before I pulled the trigger too early, because I am definitely a trigger-happy poopy head. I have to discard a card, which sucks. We'll discard a Topiary Stomper, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we do here. Yeah. I'm sorry, I know, but it was I'm sorry, okay? It was a tough decision. I'm sorry. Yep, now we get the red, and oh my god, now we can afford things. Cool. Now how much does this cost to transform? It's 7. Okay, I thought it was 8. It's 7. Okay. I mean, if they do a big score right now and make 2 treasure tokens, that would be really cool. Let's see if they make some treasures and really power their way up to that. Well, they're going to do that next turn unless if we nuke that thing now. So, unfortunately, we have to kill that right now. So that's going to be Fight Rigging and Reckless Rage. Yeah, 100%. Let's get Trapjaw Tyrant. Now, I think that ability goes on the stack, right? So, yeah, so we can hit that with the Reckless Rage before they do it when they tap out to do it. Can we do that? They have every color among permanents, so they're actually gonna have tons of mana to counter it. So I think maybe we shouldn't wait. I think maybe we should just do it now. As much as I wanted them to take their turn to do that, I think that maybe that would be playing into their hands, unfortunately. All right, sir, what do we have? Oh, wow, exile target non-land permanent. That's probably going to be fight rigging. Yeah, since we can't attack or block with Topiary, like, what the hell is the point? A land would be nice. We could go Marauding into Ripjaw with 5 lands. That is not it. That is definitely not it. Do we just go Marauding Raptor? I kind of think so. This sends something back to our hands, right? Return up to 1 target non-land permanent, then we discard a card. I think we do Shifting Ceratops here. Just because it has protection from blue, so they can't target it, so they'll probably target either Topiary Stomper or one of their things, and Topiary Stomper, you know, at least, yeah, it does its Topiary Stomper thing. We get rid of that, because that's way too far out, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like that's pretty much it. So cap attack records is going to be huge on this one. Not Anger of the Gods. I think we're just gonna have to get really lucky with the Cap Attack Wreckers. Holy crap. I think we're a little outmatched here. Crap, what do I play here? I think that's Marauding into Topiary. Yep, Marauding Topiary. And then, well, we're just gonna fucking lose. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, at least they whatever. Holy crap. We definitely keep shifting in, because it is pretty nice against that Sphinx and against the Flying Dragon. Do we need to go into their graveyard for anything with Exiled Hearse? Or Unlight, whatever. I don't think so. So it's just a pretty cool domain deck. And I don't think that we have the removal to deal with it, really. I kind of think we're going to get overpowered here unless we get a perfect game. I think we can probably get rid of what? Do we get rid of Kinjalli's Collar here? Go Capitech Wrecker? I don't know what else to do. I don't even know if the Ferocidons is very good. I don't think it's going to deal them too much damage, and it's kind of weak once I get it out, like it's just there. I think we just need to get lucky enough to have a really good fight rigging play. I think that's all that we can hope for here. Capitech Wreckers, we don't have the ninjutsu play for it, unfortunately. That really sucks. I really don't want to take the freaking mulligan, yet I have to. Yeah, fine, we'll keep this. We'll get rid of a shifting and hope for the best with the Ripjaw draw. Okay, Sundown Pass. Wow, okay. Just crack it. Don't be a blue player. Thank you. Look at you. I like you. You're cool. And they even have the like rainbowish Tiamats there. Those are pretty cool. Those were recently in the store for like a dragon themed day or whatever. Actually, mad nice. You know, those are pretty freaking cool. Not gonna lie. Marauding Raptor. So we'll either do Ripjaw Raptor or Capitech, depending on what on earth happens, of course. Valky, God of Lies, nice and annoying. I assume they take Ripjaw. And I don't see what the hell else they take. Unless they misread Capitech and think that Valky is going to get a Death Touch counter. But yeah, that's pretty shit. That sucks. Wow, they're super looking at Capitech. Maybe just because they know that it gets their enchantments. So now it's kind of tougher for them to get Ripjaw Raptor. Kind of narrating their mental struggle here. And I would know a thing or two about that because I've been having them all freaking night. You took Drover? I think he's just doing that to talk shit. There's no way that you would take Drover. Why the hell would you take freaking Drover, my dude? Why the hell would you take Drover? Maybe he just needs it for the mana. Maybe that's how badly he needs mana. Because either that or he's just being real cocky. You're not blocking. You didn't go through all of that to take that card to just give it back to me. Deputy of Detention, I assume, on Ripjaw? On Marauding, very well, okay. No attack, pass turn, very good. We'll start with Blast Zone. Okay, we'll swing for 4 because it doesn't make sense not to, and we'll drop the other Ripjaw. Which kind of opens them both up to getting Deputy of Detention, but like, what else do I do? I guess what else do I do is not play it. Maybe keep tap Capitech. I don't know how good that is. Moonveil Regent, they tap out for that, which means that they will have to block 1 Ripjaw Raptor. Which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that is pretty cool. Now, do we wait for them to kill the Ripjaw Raptor? Because what they do is they just double block it with Moonveil and like this one, I assume. Or maybe even Valky. Maybe they double block it with that and Valky. and then kill it. So I think maybe we go Ghalta right now. Okay, we swing for lethal, force at least a block. I mean, they don't have to kill one. Okay, it looks like they are going to kill it. Michael, how you doing, man? Hey, I would like to make a green mid-range deck for standard. What race would you recommend? Elves, maybe? How would you connect it to white color? You'll have to have me thinking about that, Michael. But hey, I want to let you know something, Michael. I think you were the one with the red and white deck with tons of like really little creatures, right? And like I don't freaking remember. Experimental synthesizers, that like mech recovery unit or something, right? I'm pretty sure that was you. And if it was you, Michael, there was like one of those big Magic the Gathering arena like YouTubers, and they came out. I think it was Legend VD. Let me type it. Um, Yeah, there you go. So Michael, if that was you, sorry if it wasn't, but if it was you, that's the YouTuber there, and then they played a deck extremely similar to what you showed me, but I think theirs was featuring that Yosha Declares War saga, whatever the hell it's called. And that might be interesting for you. It like just came out, so I don't know if you've seen it yet. Or if you're even interested, to be honest. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And it was pretty cool watching it happen. It was pretty neat. I watched a little bit of it. Yeah. But how would I connect it to white color with elves? Okay, Michael, one thing that you could do with elves, you could use Conclave Tribunal, because elves puts a lot of creatures onto the field. So you could use those elves to like help pay the Conclave Tribunal's cost, because I think it has like whatever that thing is, when you like tap creatures and then it helps you pay for it. So yeah, um, yeah, I think that's a good way to connect it to elves, is with Conclave Tribunal. You should check that out, because that's one of those white exile enchantments. I think that's pretty darn good. I don't really know how else to connect it to elves. There's a new elf from Dominaria United, the set that just came out, um, that has it so that it's an elf, and like whenever you cast an elf spell, you can pay a forest, and if you do, you draw a card. So that's pretty cool, and you will be getting, the free battle pass Dominaria things, Dominaria packs. So that might be useful for you, too. But yeah, elves are really cool, dude. That's an all-time freaking classic. But mid-range, elves are really fast, but that card that lets you pay an extra forest and draw a card, that is a little mid-rangey, because that takes away from the speed of aggro. So maybe that. I think we're going to just play Kappa-Tech Wreckers out here, and so Ripjaw Raptor and Kappa-Techs. But I'll have to actually think about that. That's all I have for you, like off the top of my head, while my attention is split. Let's see, Dinosaur, yes. We are going to go Ripjaw Raptor into, yes, that leaves open a green mana. Yep. Ripjaw and this, with its nice Death Touch counter, so that'll be nice. That has Trample, unfortunately, and we've already taken quite a beating. But, yeah. I mean, the good news is that we're about to drop our 7th land, which will enable Topiary Stomper to attack and block, and we can put a Fight Rigging on it, right, so that it can, well, attack and block since it has Vigilance. That card's pretty cool. Whenever they use treasures to pay for things, they get an additional +1/+1 counter for each mana from a treasure. That's pretty cool. Now that thing has Trample. Yeah, I think we're going to block it with this. Yep, that Death Touch counter coming into play, even though it didn't exile an artifact or enchantment. Death Touch counter. Hey, not bad. Okay. Let's see. With 7 mana, we can cast Fight Rigging and Kappa-Tech. Put the Fight Rigging on Topiary and attack them. And I don't know if they'll want to block with this. Or we could put it on Ripjaw Raptor. Maybe it's better to put it on Ripjaw Raptor. Does this thing have trample? Oh, it just has vigilance. Oh, so we can block that with the cap attack. Okay, so we can go fight rigging. Get something nice like Ghalta. Very nice. We actually got something good there. That's really nice. This. I'm just really trying to think of my blocks right now. Yeah, we're. Oh, nope, I can't exactly pass the turn yet. We will put it on Topiary Stomper. Will we attack? Do we think that they want to block with that? I don't think they want to block with that. I think we do attack. Oh shit, I hit pass turn. All right, fair enough, whatever. So we save ourselves the Topiary Stomper. Oh, they get the that in the air. So that sucks. Trapjaw Tyrant would be really nice. I assume they're not attacking, because we're 100% blocking that with the Death Toucher, so they figured it out. Yep. So the only thing we can do is go Marauding Raptor into a... Oh, wow. Fight rigging isn't terrible here. Fight rigging is not terrible here. We can't cast Trapjaw also, unfortunately. But if we get a Marauding Raptor here, we might just be able to pull something off. We do not. We get Zacama instead, which still might do something. It depends if we get Gishath or Zacama here. Either way, I think they're both going to be pretty huge. Now, we are putting both of them onto Topiary. Oh, I put on full control in case it was going to be Zacama, because I was going to tap all my lands first. Okay, sorry, Michael, I didn't see that. I was super concentrating. My bad, sir. And it was me talking about Ren and 7. I need to find him a place. I need a mid-range deck for Ren. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he ain't working in anywhere else but mid-range. Yep, we're going to attack with Topiary Stomper. That's it. 7/7 Vigilance, going to be difficult for them to block it. I guess they could block it with the 5/5 and 4/4. Obviously, we'll kill the 5/5. A-okay with that, because that's a Vigilance for a Vigilance. I'll take it. And we can put the next fight rigging on Ghalta and swing huge. We will get Zacama at that point, and we will be able to kill the Moonveil Regent. Okay, so it really just depends if we can last this turn. Holy shit, that's right, Moonveil Regent draws them tons of cards. Okay, but fortunately they only have 2 lands. Holy crap. But they have freaking 5 cards in hand because of that damn Moonveil Regent. That sucks. Now they get to tap that. Does this deal 4 damage to us, to each opponent, and each Planeswalker? Second time they add mana. Okay, but with that mana, they might be able to get it down. So they might just win here, which really sucks. If they don't, then I don't even know if we have a chance, to be honest. Deputy of Detention. Oh, that sucks. They're going to take Ghalta. Yeah, that's it. Good game. Because now we have nothing to do now. Our fight riggings won't work on a freaking Ghalta. Good game. Holy crap. Actually, I feel kind of exhausted, so I think I'm going to be done with the game. So I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. And this deck is going without Jetmir's Garden, so I'm not coping. I'm saying that there's better stuff from Naya to come in the future, and I can't wait for the consistency. But I want to check out that Ren 7 really fast and show you that Elf, Michael. But yeah, if you like this, like it, tell me you like it. It's all good. I'll like that, man. Everyone's happy. You feel like you made someone happy, unless you don't want to do that. And then I feel happy. I see bigger numbers, I bigger smile, If you want more, hit the subscribe button. And with that said, I'm just going to take a look, and sometimes I do this too, so come by the stream, if you want to chat, if you want to talk to me about your deck, I like that stuff, so I'll take a look at your stuff, if you talk to me about it, sure. So let's see, I want to look at this Ren 7, sir. Ren, oh shit, it's gonna freeze for a moment. You know that, you've been here before. Let me just wait a moment. But yeah, Michael, about that YouTube video that guy put out really quick. He was doing huge damage with that with the Ornithopter. The evasion was really coming in handy. So I wonder how often is evasion or a lack of evasion or maybe trample coming in handy. I just wonder, because I remember looking at your deck thinking that you would be good as long as they weren't making tokens to chump block you. Okay. Oh, here it is. Great. Ren 7. Okay, so 5 mana. Oh yeah, big mid-range mana cost there. 5. Well, not huge, but it's a mid-range thing. Okay. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all land cards into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Any number of land cards from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Okay, and with that said, okay, so something that I saw right here. I don't know how Gala Greeters is good. It creates tap treasure tokens. It does all of its thing, but most notably, it helps you ramp your mana and it gets big. And since Elves puts a lot of creatures on the field, and Gala Greeters counts whenever any creature enters the battlefield. So I know that there's Elves that whenever an Elf enters the battlefield, you put another 1/1 Elf creature token into play, and that ability happens only one time per turn. It's one of those elves. I'm sure that you've faced off against that in the past. Oh, here's this one from Dominaria United. So it's got a Lord effect that's pretty darn nice, right? Now it itself is a pathetic 1/1, unfortunately, but you're probably going to run 4 of these or 3, you know. And yeah, whenever you cast an elf spell, you can pay 1, draw a card, and obviously that helps out with I guess more of an aggro, but maybe a quicker mid range. You're gonna run out of steam. Um, so yeah. As for Renin 7, to be perfectly honest, he might be better off in using black or something that can reanimate from the graveyard with Cruelty of Jix, right? Or whatever that card is. Gix, I don't know. You know how the third chapter of its saga lets you return a card from a graveyard. That Junji dragon from the most recent Kamigawa, that when it dies you can take a non-dragon creature from a graveyard, and put it into play. Something that really lets you go at the graveyard. Fiend Artisan might be pretty good too, Michael. I know I was thinking about elves and then I switched right over to what? Did I spell it wrong? I spell everything correctly all the time. What the hell is going on here? Um Explorer. Oh yeah, here it is. Fiend Artisan gets +1/+1 for each card in your graveyard. Um that might not be terrible, right? Because obviously, yeah, you're gonna load up your graveyard. It helps with your graveyard. Um, Shoot. Oh, you know what? Anything that escapes or escape might be really good. And this is kind of getting into that Golgari archetype. But yeah, looking through the escape thing, but Polukranos might be really nice, right? Because it escapes from your graveyard. Ren 7 puts it there. You have to exile 6 other cards, but I mean, Ren 7 is you're milling yourself. It's probably going to happen. So that might be good, and it costs a lot to escape it. But Ren 7 lets you put lands into play, right? Or it has one of those abilities. So that might be pretty cool for you too, sir. Polukranos, the one that I just said. But then I feel like I'm putting you into that cookie cutter format. But there's a reason that people are using those cards. Okay, now let me go back to Elf. Um, Oh, actually, you know what? I told you about this. Let me just bring this up. Conclave Tribunal here. Convoke, which means your creatures can help you cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting it pays for 1 mana of that creature's color. So this could be for free, dude. And when it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. So maybe 2 of those main, 2 of those sideboard, I don't know. There's another multicolored elf. I think there's a really good multicolored elf that it's rare. Hang on, let me see. Elf, rare, and I guess we'll do mythic, whatever. I don't know how good Pelt Collector would be for there because he does get trample, but he doesn't get too huge. I don't really know. I like Pelt Collector, but I don't know. No one's really running him too much anymore. Elves have so many lords. Oh yeah, this one, Michael. This one is a very common elf I see people using. It's really good, my man. And it might combo really well with Gala Greeters because whenever another creature, be it token or non-token, and then this thing, whenever one or more elves enter the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. It only triggers once per turn, but it's not a legend, so you can run 4 of them. You know, this is a really good card. And then it plays right into the Conclave Tribunal since you have so many little elves. Let's see. Um, I'm not really seeing anything that I like look at and I remember, oh, this is great. This might be good. I mean, this is pretty big, right? And it's an elf. And it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, so it has anti-chump blocking technology built right into it. If you're interested in that one, that's a very good aggro card. I mean, it's extremely aggressively costed and it's not even vanilla. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, let's see. Um, where was the this might be decent. I don't know. I don't really play like elves, but this might be pretty good in aggro. I do see people using this like in the elf deck. So Beast Whisperer, definitely good. A little bit of card draw there. I don't think it's a 4 of. I'd imagine it's a 2 or a 3. Um, let's see. That's kind of cool. But I was looking for a green white elf because I know that you said that you wanted to include white. Um, where the hell is that card that, like, when it enters the battlefield, you can choose from, like, 3 abilities? Maybe that wasn't an elf. Um, uh, I don't know how good that is. I don't know how easy it is to make wolves. That would be cool if you could make freaking wolves, you know? Um, Interesting. Ginny Fey, because you'd be making a lot of elf tokens if you had that other thing. I don't know how good that is, though, because you want things to count for elves. Um, and check if there's anything that like adds mana equal to the number of elves you control, because I know right now off the top of my head that there is ITLIMOC. There's this, Michael. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You can reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest onto the bottom. Well, I mean, you can read. Sorry, I don't need to, insult you there. But yeah, check it out. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 4 or more creatures, that's super easy to do with your elves, right? And then you flip it over, tap it, and add a forest for each creature you control, which could be really nice if you have something with like X in its mana cost, that like deals maybe X damage to someone. I don't know if Hurricane is in the game, but something with an X in its mana cost. I don't know off the top of my head, because I'm just sitting here kind of doing this because you showed up. Um, but yeah, and I haven't thought of it yet. Are those dinosaurs in the artwork? I can't tell. But either way, that might be something to consider there, this guy. It's kind of a little bit of ramp, not really, but it could really freaking ramp you up for something wild. Or just to straight up empty your hand, and then like and be drawing so that you can afford that card where like whenever you play an elf spell, you can pay a forest, and then oh my god, if you had multiples of those on the field, then you could pay freaking all the forest, my dude. Yeah, so this might be an interesting thing to run. It's a legendary, so two, even one, but one, two, or maybe three. Like if you have a discard outlet or something, like with Ren and Seven. That's mid range. I don't know, but this would be probably better for the elves than a Ren and Seven thing. Oh, you know what? This is a classic one with the Ren and Seven, right? Because of the Tree Folk token, right? So Azeka's Chariot, I would definitely say that Azeka's Chariot copying your Tree Folk token is not the worst thing in the world. Um, yeah. So let me see what I have for you. Just off the top of my head, that was Azeka Chariot to copy the Tree Folk um token. Fiend Artisan, maybe, because it powers up based on your graveyard, right? And then for you to do, I would take a look through escape creatures and see what's going on. As of right now, I definitely did mention Pelucranos. And I think he's pretty good, especially since he's a little expensive, sure, but you can play him for 4, and then later on Ren and 7 him out, or not Ren and 7 him out, but get a bunch of lands with Ren and 7, and then escape him rather easily. Yeah, and obviously he fights for field supremacy. That's pretty freaking cool. Wow. The thing is, I don't do too much graveyard recursion. Return. Maybe that's a good thing to do. Maybe if you searched return graveyard like that and took a look. How good is this? I don't know how good this is. Maybe this would be good for sideboarded grave. Nah, I don't think that would be good for sideboarded graveyard hate. What is Shigeki? This might not be the worst thing in the world either, because this returns non-legendary great cards from your graveyard to your hand, so like you may mill something that you actually want. And since Ren and 7 is going to help you get a lot of lands, it would be pretty easy to pay its double X and 2 forest channel ability. That might not be terrible for you either there, Shigeki. It still isn't standard for a year 2, but I think people are definitely playing. I do see this in Explore. Yeah, return to graveyard. I don't honestly do too much graveyard stuff as of right now, so those things aren't like at the forefront of what the hell I know. I don't know how bad this would be. I don't think honestly I'm not really thinking that would be super good. I don't know. If you have them, you could try them. I don't know, because you'd have to ninjutsu something back to your hand, and if it's running a bunch of tokens, like you're not going to want to ninjutsu a freaking tree folk token back to your hand so you never see it again. And even with those cat tokens from Azika's Chariot, you probably wouldn't want to do that either. This might not be bad. Look at this. Like, mill 2 cards, then you can return a creature from your graveyard to hand, and then the third one is return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Or does that work against Ren and 7? I forget the exact wording. Do you keep all the land cards in your hand and then just mill the rest? Reveal top 4 cards, put all land cards. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that probably is an anti-synergy. But I think you're getting the idea, right? This is a good search to do here. This might not be terrible since Ren and 7 lets you put all. I don't know, because I'm just looking at everything going, oh, this is not bad. But I guess that's the whole point of this, is to give you ideas instead of freaking build it for you. So okay, yeah. But yeah, return to graveyard, escape. That would be a good things to look through for graveyard abuse here. Yeah. I because I've never actually thought about it myself, even though I know that you've told me about it. I've honestly put more of my energy into, like, looking through the cards that, because I have a couple of ideas in my own mind pretty much at all times. No. Well, yeah, honestly, since I'm kind of sitting here umming a lot, that's there's another one. That's probably going to be it for this right now, and it for the stream. So if you're there, I'll just take a moment kind of rambling just to give you a chance to type something through the delay and have me actually read it before I sign off. But if anyone's here, you know, wake up, because I know this isn't your regularly scheduled programming, but I appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate you, and also, good night. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this stream, if you want more, if you just wanna make a boy happy, hit that like button. It's okay. I appreciate that shit. I tell you enough, but I really do. That's why I say it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you liked more, honestly, if you haven't, that's a little embarrassing. You fucked up, you know what I mean? But it's not too late to fix things. It's not too late to make amends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. I stream I used to say that you probably don't need to hit the notifications, but like it might be good to hit the notifications so that you're alerted to when I stream. So with that said, have a good night, everyone. Shout out to you, Michael. Appreciate you as always, and I'll probably I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Everyone have a good night and take it easy. Yep, bye.